Hello, I'm Anisa, and I just finished a 7.5-month co-op as an experienced designer at Intuit in San Diego, California. I completed and learned so much during my time there, and I'm hoping to summarize my experience in the next few minutes. So here we go. So just to give you all some background, I just finished my third year at Northeastern University in Boston. My first co-op was as a design coordinator at Nokia Technologies in Cambridge. At Intuit, I worked within the consumer group as part of the live domain expert engagement team. I reported directly to the amazing Christine Morrison alongside Christine Vorak, Eva Cole, Nick Testoni, and Angel Roy. At Intuit, my responsibility was to design and help launch an interactive, multi-platform online community focused on tax professionals based on customer insights and business requirements. In terms of training, I had help from a senior product designer, Juan Hernandez, who introduced me to the company, role, brand, and pace of everything. My manager, Christine, was essential to onboarding me and getting me accustomed to the culture at Intuit. She showed me what I needed to get around the company, get comfortable talking to coworkers, and present myself to company leaders. She had been a wonderful manager since the beginning of my time there and continued to regularly check in with me and make sure I was getting the learning experience that I had come to Intuit for. Intuit has an awesome company culture. The workplace is diverse, inviting, accepting. I attended leadership roundtables and panels. I raced in the San Diego Dragon Boat Festival as part of Intuit's team, and I worked with Intuit developers on a small sort of personal project as part of a company-wide event that we call Global Engineering Days. There's so much more to the company than the work experience, and I was constantly surprised and excited by what Intuit had to offer. My team dynamic was similar in that we all came from such different backgrounds. None of us had the exact same skill set, and we each brought so much to the table. Because of that, I was exposed to data analytics, cross-platform and external communications, content designing, and project management on a weekly to daily basis. The hard skills are straightforward. It helped that I had experience with wireframing and prototyping, and I needed to be comfortable with designing in sprints and occasionally working at a very fast pace. But for me, the soft skills were more important than anything else. I needed to have empathy. At Intuit, the work is driven by the customers, so being able to listen to someone and really understand their problem is one of the most valuable skills you could have. Get involved, talk to people. I joined so many communities just to gain exposure to new people and skills. Growth and prosperity are highly valued at Intuit, and to be successful, you need to make these opportunities appear for yourself and take full advantage of them. I think the biggest skill I developed at this co-op was the ability to step outside of my comfort zone. It was important for me to try new things, both being in such a big company and being on a completely different coast. I also got more comfortable with turning my thoughts and ideas into words. At Intuit, people were always sharing their work and giving feedback to one another. Apply. Just believe in yourself. Know what you are capable of and can bring to the company. Talk to past co-ops such as myself. Reach out to a handful of people. Learn about the company and your prospective role. In addition to going outside of my comfort zone and getting better at presenting myself, I have a much richer portfolio and a better understanding of my own work ethic. Working at Intuit was a unique and completely rewarding experience. Thanks to my manager, I had many opportunities to meet other designers. product designers, visual designers, experienced designers like myself, and design technologists. Meeting them gave me a better idea of design in the workplace and as a full-time career. I understand more of what I'm looking for in terms of company culture and post-grad employment. I still don't fully know what I want to do with my life yet, but the past 7.5 months have definitely given me a much better idea. Okay, so that's all for now for my experience working at Intuit. I wanted to give one last huge shout out to my team for making the past 7.5 months a fulfilling and rewarding time. To Christine especially. I couldn't have asked for a more knowledgeable, responsible, and empowering manager. To everyone watching, thank you so much for listening. I made this video both to reflect on my co-op and to share my experience with potential or interested applicants. I have taken so many videos of my time there, both in and outside of work, so I'm hoping to share those in a more entertaining style. But until then, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye!